today I got a message from a subscriber. Not today, a few days ago I got an email from a subscriber, and let me just read a little bit of it without making you guys feel like, without going too much into detail. Now, if you guys email me questions or comments, I do read every single one of them. I might not respond, and the reason why I'm not responding is not because I'm trying to be mean, but it's because I'm gonna probably plan to do a video on your question, because if you have that question, I'm sure like 10,000 other people do as well, so I might as well make a video about it than just write it to you and then only you can see it, you know? And I think it's easier for me to talk to someone about it than to actually use correct grammatical sentences and, you know, write it all out and all that. So yeah, thank you guys all for your messages. I mean, it's really cool that you guys think that I have the authority to answer and give you guys advice. I mean, who would take advice from me, right? Okay. So hi Daisy. My boyfriend broke up with me a few days ago. He was my first boyfriend and I really loved him. We've been together for 3 years. Not only was he my boyfriend, but he's my best friend. We've known each other for 7 years. Why did he break up with me? He just didn't love me anymore. He felt nothing. He didn't want to be with me. He said it wouldn't be fair for me if he were to stay while not being in love with me. From my point of view, he was treating me bad, and she says that he doesn't really pay attention to her. And I watched 2 of your advice videos on don't sell yourself short and how to get back together with your ex. I think I privatized both of them since then just because I didn't like the quality of them, and I wanted to make it in a more professional and less emotional state, because I was really emotional when I made those videos. But she said they were really helpful and really accurate. Everything you said I could relate to, and it was exactly how I'm feeling. I'm sorry you had to go through those because this really sucks and it really hurts. However, it's really encouraging to see you've obviously grown from it. You're so successful. Your videos and your words have just empowered me in such a low point in my life. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you so much. It truly, truly means a lot. I am looking up to you and wish you the best in life. Basically, she says, sometimes I feel 50-50 about the whole breakup. I see it as a good thing because I can try to find someone better for me, or I can work on myself and learn to love myself and stand on my own. But other times it's a bad thing. Like you said, I've invested so much time into him. I thought I was going to marry him, have his kids, and grow old with him. Honestly, I still love him, and I just can't seem to accept the fact that he doesn't want me anymore. He told me to believe in what he said, and he wouldn't have left me. Now, does he expect me to accept our breakup when I believed him? If there's any advice you could give to me, it would really help. Completely understand where you're coming from. I've been in that situation lots of times. Not lots of times, but I definitely can relate. Honestly, if he says it's over, it's over. Okay? So when people break up with you, they don't just one day randomly break up with you. I mean, usually not. They've probably thought about it for a long time, and there's probably a lot of signs you see. And from my life experience, every single time my gut felt off, I have been right. Every single time I felt something was off, he just, you know, something was off with him. And so one, your gut will tell you, you know, and don't ignore that feeling in your gut. And secondly is, he broke it off. He doesn't want to be with you anymore and get over that. And I'm not going to put it in, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it or put little butterflies around it or hearts around what I'm saying. He says he doesn't want to be with you anymore. He basically says, I have thought about you, and I thought about the time I invested in you and the money I spent in you and, you know, whatever I spent with you. And I have come to the conclusion that I do not want to be with you anymore, and I either want to take a break, live my singlehood, or see other people. And I completely understand that me saying that is so difficult to gulp and to ingest. But the reality is he no longer wants to be with you, okay? And when you kind of get that in your head, that when someone says they don't want to see you anymore, that's what they mean, and you can't change people. Rule number 1 of anything in life, anything in relationships, is you cannot change people. You cannot force him to want to be with you. I can't force anyone to do anything. You know, there's been plenty of times in my life where the guy simply doesn't like me. You know, even me, I'm just kidding, but you know, there's been times where there's just gonna be some people who don't like me, and that's okay. They might like brunettes, or they might like blondes, or they might like, you know, skinny girls, or whatever. That's fine, that's great, but I cannot force them to be attracted to me and to like me and to want to pursue a relationship with me. And for you, he's already told you he doesn't want to be with you, and that's it. You have to get over that fact. Now the hard part is, a lot of us, we take it so personally, and it's hard not to, because when you've been with this person for so long and you envision your life with him, it's so hard to let go of that vision and to bring you back to reality. But the fact is, you know, the vision still can be there. You know, you can still get married to him and have 2 kids and a white picket fence and drive like a nice little car, but it just might have a different face to it. And if you keep spending time agonizing what went wrong with the relationship, what is wrong with you, over analyzing the situation, you're going to take away time that can be devoted to improving yourself, to meeting new guys or girls, or, you know, whatever you do, to furthering yourself in school or career or whatever. You know, I think the hardest part to accept is there's honestly nothing wrong with you, and I think that when someone breaks up with you, you think there's something wrong with you. For me, I thought there was something wrong with me, because I took it very personally, because I was like, you know, I'm a very big overachiever. If I go after something, I get what I want, usually. And when I don't, I feel like, well, what can I improve? You know, can I be more this, or can I be more that, or maybe I should do that, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is relationships is not like school, is not like job. You know, job, you can improve your performance, you know, you can do things. School, you can study more, you know, go to more review sessions, take different classes, whatever. But in a relationship, you are who you are the complete package. And if there is something that, you know, if they don't like this complete package, then it's not, there's something wrong with you, it just doesn't fit. And when you realize that there's nothing wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with the other person, the relationship ran its course, and you move on, then that's kind of when you can just be mature and continue on with your life. And I know that's so easy to say and so hard to do, but just really remember that there is nothing wrong with you. And when you kind of remember that and try not to overanalyze it, like that's the hard part, is you're going to overanalyze it. Try your hardest not to overanalyze it, and accept the fact that he does not want to be with you. And, you know, just move on from that, okay? Now, is there a possibility of you guys getting back together? Maybe. Like, we are never, ever getting back together. But I think that when he has done this, he should take it pretty seriously, and he should be like, you know, it's over, and you should at least not date him for at least a year before you can, like, you know, recuperate yourself, you know, focus time on yourself, go out and see other people, whatever, before you go back together with him. I mean, maybe he's in a place in his life where he just wants to be single, and, you know, that's perfectly okay, especially guys when they're younger, they want to play the field, and it's not that there's anything wrong with you, it's just they want to try a lot of different things, you know, a lot of different people, and maybe when they get that out of their system down the line, maybe you two are meant for each other. But right now, there's no point for you to force him to want to be with you. You cannot force people to want to be with you, okay? That is rule number 1. You cannot force people to change. People don't change. People are who they are, and accept them for who they are. If he says he likes you, he likes you. If he says he doesn't want to be with you, he doesn't want to be with you. Don't try to confuse all the statements people tell you, because people will be straight up. I mean, unless they're like manipulative, but hopefully most people in this world are straight up. So girl, you know, hang in there, be strong, you know, just really cut all your contact and ties with him, and just focus on improving yourself. You know, go sign up for a yoga class, buy some cute clothes, go out to clubs, you know, like hang out with your girlfriends, like just maybe start a YouTube channel, I don't know, do whatever it is that will make you feel whole and yourself again. and, you know, let him be. He doesn't want to be with you, and don't try to be friends with him. You can't be friends with someone after you've dated them. I really don't believe you can. If the relationship meant anything, you can't be friends, because you're always going to have that part of you that is attracted to that person and wants to be with that person more, you know. So don't try to be friends with him. Just try to, you know, make friends with new people, go out, meet new people, go out, date new people, whatever. Just live your life. I hope this really helps, and if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave in the comments below, and I will try to make a video in response to them. So thank you guys. Mwah.